What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Triv2323. Here is my worm barrel. Kids call it my Dahmer barrel. Look at all that beautiful soil in here. But today I'm going to show you everything that I'm making to make this beautiful soil. It's not in the light right now because I had problems with my fish tank, if you watched that video. So that's where my crayfish lived for a while. Look, there's some worms up there. Let's go make this worm food. Now you're gonna think, Rob, what the hell happened there? We got one freezer, one deep freezer, two refrigerators. So these were my basement refrigerator and I just found them. As you can see, they're spoiled cucumbers, but it makes awesome worm food. Okay, now another thing I have is my Ninja right here. I'm gonna do a review on that soon, but this is my Ninja blender. So if you drop these in there, it really is not gonna work really good. So let me see if I can get you in here. So what I do is I cut these up. This one actually is not rotted, but they're all going in there because it's soft anyways. This one's actually a squash, or it looks like a squash. Did you know you could dry these out and use these as your cucumber seeds? So when I grab these, I just grab a bunch. I don't overflow it, so I make a couple trips downstairs. And I put these in my Ninja blender, which you will see pretty soon. And this is all the old vegetables and old fruits. I don't put lemons or limes. I put in the Ninja blender with a little bit of water to make my food. Also, for my coffee pot, my coffee grounds, I throw these into the blender because the worms love these also. And one thing I love is caffeinated worms to make them work harder. Okay, so there's a Ninja right there. Moving on to the worms in a bit. By the way, these coffee filters are recycled compostable coffee filters right here, so they break down really easy. But that's the slush and slurry that I'm making for the worms. Oh my god, yum, look at that. Look at those, are organic eggshells I didn't blend up. There's a coffee filter I didn't blend up. I had a whole bunch of them little pods that I just threw in here. But here's the slurry I just mixed. But here's one thing, when you pour the slurry like that on top, if you don't mix it, they'll eat from the bottom and you'll actually start getting mold on the top. So I keep two shovels, a bigger one and a smaller one. You see I just moved that shovel? Look at all the worms. I just moved that shovel. Let's see if I can move some from over here. I'm trying to get out the sunlight so you can see all the worms. Not the sunlight, the light. I mean, they're all over. Wherever you got food at, that like you, when you turn it, look at, oh my god, look at that. See? Those are all my worms in my bin, and they're all making me my soil. And this is all I feed them. And I started this worm bin out with just newspapers. I had nothing else but newspapers. I put in water. So I do have a bigger shovel here because I do turn them. And now I put my soil in here. See, all the way at the bottom here, there's some more. I turn it frequently, and when I see eggs, I try to break them up. But you come to the spots where there's some food left over, and you get tons and tons and tons of worms. So I sporadically, there's some right here, move the food around, and You know, make sure I turn the dirt pretty good. Look at right here. I turn the dirt pretty good. And they go ahead and eat and break down everything. And there's sometimes I can leave this for, you know, a week and I won't add anything to it. Look at right there in the eggs. All the eggshells, look at. All the eggshells, you think they wouldn't go around the eggshells. And look at all the worms that are on the eggshells and coffee filters. Eggshells and wow, look how fat that one is. What the heck? That's a night crawler. But they're all around the eggshells and coffee filters. So I turned these in. This is all biodegradable. So, but you have to make sure. See, look at. They're all in here. But you have to make sure when you put your smoothie on top of it that you put a little bit of dirt. You cover the dirt on it. Look at all those worms. There are a lot on this side. That when you put your smoothie on top of it, that you cover it. Otherwise, you're going to get mildew because they will eat it from the bottom. So I put the shredding in it from my shredder. And there was a dang credit card that I shredded in there that I forgot about. So little by little, I do have to pull those out. Look at it. Alright, either way, let me finish feeding my worms. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share. By the way, this is my winter planting. Look what happened on my winter planting with my grow light. I overwinter these plants in here. That's my 40-watt grow light. That's my 100-watt grow light that's not even plugged in. There's my solar panel system. Subscribe, like, share.